Breakups are tough, but divorces? Even tougher, especially when they happen in the public eye. Today, we'll be looking into the high-profile ex-spouses of your favorite stars from The Young and the Restless. These exes are not just known for their past relationships with Y and her stars, but have also made names for themselves in their own world. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Peter Bergman. Peter Bergman, who has been playing the iconic role of Jack Abbott for decades, has been married to his lovely wife, Mary Ellen Bergman, since 1985. While it's been almost 40 years of them being together, did you know Peter was married to someone else, once before her, as well? Yup, and you probably know her too. Before he met Mary Ellen, Peter was married to the popular singer and actress, Christine Ebersole. She even has won 2 Tony Awards for her musical shows on Broadway, 42nd Street and Grey Gardens. She was even in SNL back in 1980, and also the soaps as Ryan's Hope and One Life to Live, where she played as Maxie McDermott. Her other credits include films like Gypsy, Richie Rich, My Girl 2, The Big Wedding, and many more. Bergman met his first wife, Christine, back in 1976, when he was playing as Cliff Warner in All My Children. Sadly, the couple couldn't make it work, and separated in 1981. Later on, Bergman went on to marry his second wife, and in 1988, Christine also got married to Bill Maloney, a composer, and now has 3 adopted children. Melody Thomas Scott. Before Melody Thomas Scott got married to her now husband, Edward J. Scott, the supervising producer of Bold and the Beautiful, she was actually married twice before. Melody was first married to the actor, Lindy Davis, back in 1979. Davis has been acting since he was 5 years old, and you might recognize him from the films like The Reavers, My 3 Sons, Family Affair, and others. In her memoir, Melody mentioned that she and Lindy had known each other for their entire lives. During their brief marriage, she also got close to Lindy's son, Christian. However, Melody and Lindy ended their marriage after just 6 months. It was definitely a bad divorce, as she was surrounded with controversy when she quickly got into a relationship and got married to her second husband, Bob Shield, who was Lindy's friend and the officiator at her and Lindy's wedding. According to Scott, she was just too young to be married at the time and regrets hurting both men. Eileen Davidson. When it comes to divorces, Eileen Davidson has not one, but 2 famous ex-husbands. Davidson was first married to actor Christopher Mayer, aka Chip, in 1985. Chip was famously known for his role as Vance Duke on The Dukes of Hazzard. But the couple split up after 6 months of marriage, and it took them a year to finalize their divorce, due to a long and messy separation. They both even had restraining orders against each other during this time. While it wasn't revealed exactly why, later on in 2016, Davidson revealed she was a survivor of domestic abuse. However, she didn't exactly take the name of her abuser. After this messy divorce, she then got married to John Lindstrom in 1997 for about 4 years. And this one was just as messy as the first one. As soon as John filed for divorce in 2000, Davidson was seen with her now husband, and then on-screen boyfriend, Vince Van Patten. While they did fall for each other even when both of them were married to someone else, Davidson revealed they shared nothing but a kiss at the time. Justin Hartley. Justin Hartley, the former man crush of Y&R, has also got 2 very famous ex-wives, that too from the soap industry. Hartley first got married to his Passions co-star, Lindsay Corman, in 2004, and welcomed their first child together. But after 8 years of marriage, they both filed for divorce in 2008, citing irreconcilable differences. Later on in 2017, Hartley got married to his second wife, Krystal Stas, who also happens to be a former soap star from All My Children and Days. But things went south when they filed for divorce in 2019. Worse, Hartley actually informed her about their divorce in a text message. And just some time later, he started dating his now wife, Sophia Pernis. Stas said, "My ex-husband, Justin, is remarried to someone I know from back in the day, pretty well, and a lot of things made sense after finding that out. I wish them the best." She also said how it felt like the closure she needed. Kristoff St John. The late actor, Kristoff St John, was previously married to the professional boxer, Mia Rosales St John. Mia is also a former World Boxing Council champion in the super welterweight division, the IBA and IFBA lightweight champion as well as Taekwondo champion. The two tied the knot back in 1991 and gave birth to their 2 children, Julian and Paris. Sadly, the couple decided to go separate ways, divorcing just after 5 years. Although they got divorced, they both remained close friends. But now, for Mia it's like she died twice, first when she and Kristoff lost their son, Julian, to suicide, and the second when she lost the father of her children. To this day, she still remembers him. Amelia Heinley. Amelia Heinley was first married to her loving co-star and on-screen love interest, Michael Weatherly, in 1995. She gave birth to her first child, August, but then after just 2 years they divorced each other, after Weatherly was struggling with the stress of supporting his wife and newly born son. Later on, Heinley met her second husband and our fan favorite, Thad Luckendall, who is not only an actor, but also a producer, who has produced films like Reptile, Demolition, and Oscar-nominated La La Land. Amelia and Thad tied the knot in 2007, and even had 2 kids with him, Thaddeus and Georgia. But after a decade of their marriage, the two decided to get a divorce in 2017, citing irreconcilable differences. Steve Burton. Most of you probably know, former Y&R star, Steve Burton has one of the most public divorce ever. Burton was married to Sherry Gustin from 1999 to 2023. In those 23 years of marriage, they had 3 kids, Makina, Jack, and Brooklyn. Sherry is a nutrition and fitness coach, advocating for a healthy body and mind. When Sherry broke the news about her 4th pregnancy, Burton took it to his IG story to reveal that he was not the father, which was the main reason for their divorce as well. Plus, there were custody battles as well. Courtney Hope. After dating for 5 years, Courtney Hope was previously married to the General Hospital star, Chad Duell. These two got married back in 2021, but split after just 2 months. It was later in 2022 when Duell revealed that they weren't technically married because they didn't sign anything that would say they were married nor anything that said they weren't. Gene Cooper. Gene Cooper was also once married to a Hollywood film producer, Harry Bernson Jr. back in 1954. Bernson was famous for his films like 3 the Hard Way, Fool's Parade, and Take a Hard Ride. They were together for 23 years before divorcing in 1977. According to Cooper, she and her ex-husband very rarely saw each other after the divorce, and that they weren't even friends before his death in 2008. Tracy E. Bregman. Tracy E. Bregman was previously married to her ex-husband, Ron Recht, from 1987 until their split up after 23 years in 2010. Ron has been in the real estate industry for over 40 years. He graduated from California State University Northridge with a degree in television and radio, though his career veered away from broadcasting. Instead, he has spent many years working as a broker for Pacific Development Partners in California. Now, he works as a real estate developer. They both also share 2 sons, Austin and Landon Recht. Beth Matland. Beth Matland was married to the late Christopher Niger, a former sound technician in General Hospital, in 1989. Niger began his career as a score mixer for the 1987 sci-fi film Rolling Vengeance, followed by Full Moon Under Blue Water in 1988, and the new WKRP in Cincinnati. He even earned several Daytime Emmy nominations, winning in 2012 for Outstanding Achievement in Live and Direct-to-Tape Sound Mixing for the online series, All My Children. Niger filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences in 2016, which was finalized later in 2018. Sean Kerrigan. Sean Kerrigan, former Y&R star, who played the role of Dr. Stitch Rayburn, was married to the actress, Suzanne Quast, who you might recognize from the film Dark Tourist. The couple tied the knot back in 2008, but after 7 years in 2015, they both jointly filed for divorce, realizing it was the right thing to do. Jessica Collins. I hope you haven't forgotten about Jessica Collins, who played Avery Bailey Clark in Y&R. She was previously married to the actor and her co-star, Robert Tyler, back in 1996. Tyler is also famous for his role in Star Trek Voyager as the Terralian co-pilot, Joxem, and also from the film Easy Money. Sadly, they both filed for divorce after 7 years, in 2002, citing irreconcilable differences. Collins is now married to writer and producer Michael Cooney. So did you know about these famous ex-spouses of your favorite Y&R star? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.